Greetings dear friends, Dragon here once again. A very, very happy new year to you all. Welcome to 2024. Unboxing time once again, and this just in from Arrow in the USA. This is a US exclusive, and it's Walter Hill's The Warriors from 1979. Did come in a 4K version, which I opted not to get for, and cash is always a bit tight at this time of year, and there was a store exclusive with the original artwork, but I actually really like this art. I'm a big fan of Laurie Greasy, who did the kind of cover art for this variation, and I was a big fan of Laurie's work from the CD Projekt Red steelbooks they did for the game Cyberpunk 2077 some time ago. So enough rambling, let's dive into the film. An absolute classic, one that at the time had slightly mixed response. Roger Ebert famously called it a ballet of stylized male violence, which could probably accurately describe a good 60% of my collection, so that was by no means a negative for me. We get this nice little kind of wee O-ring outer slip, which just replicates the same as this sort of more matte inside, and then slightly different artwork on the back, simulating a subway train. And then we also get a different shot here. I think this is reversible, so if you did want to go with the original poster, you can, but I'm sticking with Laurie's work all the way because it's a different image each time round, which is very cool. We get our two discs, so we get the theatrical cut on disc 1 and the alternate version on disc 2, along with some goodies in here and a booklet and a poster, I think. I'll take a look at them in a second. So we have our movie on here. We've got a little sheet of stickers. So actually we've got several little sheets of stickers, which is pretty cool. A few of the different gangs. We have a series of little art cards, double-sided, all with the same reverse. And then a wee promo card for an upcoming release from Arrow. Then we have a reversible poster. Big version of Laurie's work from the inside box, and a big version of the original theatrical poster. And then we have our book, presented as a New York subway guide, which is pretty damn cool. The Arrow Video Transit Authority. And inside here we are getting The Warriors, The Portrait Pursuit by Dennis Cazalio, Walter Hill, Last Man Standing, an interview with Patrick McGillian, quotes from contemporary reviews about the restoration, and our production credits. And then we get our cast and crew notes. There's Dennis's article. Arrow's books always really nicely put together, interspersed with some stills from the production. Very text heavy, so there's a lot to dive into here. Very cool. And then the interview with Walter Hill. A pretty incredible career, and producer on the Alien movies, as well as probably the main place that I know him from, as well as his directorial credits. And obviously they directed the fantastic The Driver, which I'd love to see getting similar treatment at some point. It'd be really nice to kind of see Arrow turn their attention to it too sometime. And some behind the scenes shots of him at work. A pretty lengthy interview. Then we get some contemporary reviews. We'll see if they've got Roger Ebert's one. Seeing Janet Maslin, Andrew Sayers from The Village Voice, the LA Weekly, David Shute, notes about the restoration, production credits, and that is your set. Very nice indeed. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you went for the 4K, if it was a set that you picked up, or if you kind of went for the limited artwork. Obviously this is a US exclusive because it was never, the rights for it not available in the UK. The rights here are still held, I think, by Paramount over here, and they opted not to allow Arrow to release it on both sides of the Atlantic, so you do have to import it. But I have to say this was cheaper for me to have shipped from the States than it often is to buy things from the Arrow store in the UK, so don't let shipping put you off. No import charges whatsoever if you import under £125 worth of stuff for personal use into the UK. You don't pay any import tax. Don't let some websites that try and charge you tell you otherwise. You absolutely do not. So yeah, can I order it without any fear of being hit with massive service charges when when you bring it in, though you will obviously need a multi-region player because it's Region A. That is it. Thank you so much for joining me for this. Happy New Year to you all once again. I've been the Fanatical Dragon, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.